I don't feel like I can even be grouped into that classification of PGA Professional. It's just so much. I always feel like they're so elite, and I just can't classify myself into that group.
The one word I picked to describe Doug: he's a very elite person.
Well, I mean, what a year to be president of anything, whether it's the section or anything else.
The legacy is getting through this last 2 years. Unbelievable. You know, I mean, who would confront that and accomplish what's been accomplished for our section?
He's been such a fixture in our section, his leadership, and just his example for the rest of us.
Doug was rock steady, and in a time, as everyone knows, this year especially, with all of the challenges that we went through with the pandemic and everything facing our section, to not knowing where we were going to be and what was going to happen, he handled it with like a pro. I think that's the biggest thing these last 2 years. We were very fortunate to have him in this position leading our ship.
Being president is one of those non-paying jobs. So it's a lot of dedication, and he did well.
It was awesome to see how he handled it. It was good to be there by his side while we were going through that together. But I learned a lot from him, and I'm so glad that I had the opportunity to be there with him. He's just a tremendous individual.
And that was the toughest thing I've ever seen any of us had to go through. And I think he did a flying color job.
He was at Corpus Christi for a long, long time, so he's done a very good job to stay at one facility. I want to say it's 20 plus years.
I would describe him as an old school golf professional, working at worked at a private club for a long, long time, and always members first, and always doing everything he could to do the best he could for his club.
Your dedication to golf, to our club membership, and to our community has gone unmatched for more than 30 years here in South Texas.
Not only you, but your staff, your shop, how you conducted tournaments, everything you did, to me, embodied what a PGA professional should be like. And I want to tell you how much the country club benefited from your experience.
I think he's somebody that understands the importance of that, and just taking care of his customers first and foremost.
He's always wanted to engage with his members at his club. He's wanted to engage with other PGA members within the section, and he's all about being the consummate professional.
He does so much for everybody, for the members, for the section, for his friends, and he deserves it.
He's been a very close friend of mine, working in the same city for years, and we spent a lot of time traveling together.
He's always been one that I can call on to help out. He's always been a friend to me. He really has. That's just who Doug is.
When I was an assistant professional, and that's a long time ago, well, he's about the same age as me, and we actually worked for the same two golf professionals as young people, and so I got to be friends with Doug in the very early days of when we were young people, and it was I have very fond memories of that.
You know, Doug was always that guy that was very lighthearted. So when things got really difficult in the boardroom or anywhere else, Doug was always that guy to look to kind of smooth things out and keep things get things back more on an even keel when everybody was maybe getting a little too serious about things.
Doug, I want you to know how much your friendship means to me and has meant to me over the years. You're the one person I could always count on out there at the club, and you're the only one that knows all the variations of swing iterations that I've gone through over the years. Maybe we should write a book.
He has been my mentor in everything.
You know, I've always told people for years and years that I didn't really have a job. What I considered is that I just was so lucky to be able to go to something that they wrote me a check for. And don't tell anybody, but I'd probably do this for free. It was so great and so much fun.
He loved what he did. Every day he enjoyed going to work. he went on his days off to, get paperwork done and hit balls. And seeing how much he loved the game of golf made me want to do that.
I've seen you over the years work tirelessly in your job to develop the game of golf, and I truly feel that you embody what it means to be a golf professional.
He's faithful.
Great mentor.
Consistent.
Even keel.
A gentleman.
Tenacious.
Personable.
Loving father.
Dedication.
Professionalist.
A pro's pro.
Having those people behind you and vote for you is something that I'll never forget.
There was no question he was destined to be the president of the section and destined to be Golf Professional of the Year at some point in time.
I just think people will always think of Doug and remember Doug as that person who was always willing to step up and do what needed to be done.
Everything that I do and who I am is because of him.
He won't quit. It's been an honor to watch what he does and how he does it.
Doug and I have been really close friends. We've shared a few stories with each other. I'll tell you what, he's a man of integrity, honor. He does the right thing. He takes care of his family. And it just makes me so proud that he's one of us.
Congrats, Dad. I love you. You deserve this. I know the last couple months have been hard, but you are awesome. I love you so much.